Hello there and welcome back to the Book Person. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video, cause today we are back with another video, super awesome video in fact, cause it's an author that I have never ever heard of till recently. Now hopefully I do not butcher the name. I apologize if I do. I think it's Toshikazu Kawaguchi or something like that. Please, fingers crossed that I've got that correct. And the book is Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Now, Before the Coffee Gets Cold is a series of short stories spanning from a couple of pages to 50 pages. And in the book, these short stories seem like they're not connected. Except they are. They're connected by the place where they're set. Now, the place where they're set is a coffee shop. It's a coffee shop. It's underground. It's a hole in the wall sort of place. It's a place that only some people know about, and that's through hearsay. Now, the big thing of this book is that it's a coffee shop which A, serves coffee, and B, if you sit in a specific place at a specific time with a specific slipper with whatever, right, if you meet certain conditions and criteria, you can go back in time to visit whoever. But there are caveats. You cannot change anything when you go back. Nothing will change. There's no butterfly effect. There's none of this. You go back, you say your piece, you come back. And the other rule is that you cannot come back, and you cannot come back if your coffee gets cold. So if you come back while your coffee is still warm, then you're fine. But if your coffee is cold and you haven't drunk it, you're stuck. So that is a rather important caveat. Now, each of the 4 stories, in fact, has different players. So there's a couple of people in one, a couple of people in the second one, a couple of people in the third one, and a couple of people in the fourth one. Now, I'm being vague because I don't want to give anything away. Besides that, the coffee shop is a place where you can go back in a sort of sense, back in time, right? But there's complexity about how the stories ultimately interconnect. So there's interconnectivity here between the characters and the final story and the owners and this kind of stuff. I would strongly recommend you read this to understand what I'm going on about, if this sort of thing intrigues you, because it's a bit of a mystery. It's a bit of a who done this, who done that, how did we get to this point kind of thing. So it's a good book, but personally, I was told about this book on Book Talk, but normally I would never have picked up this book. It's not in my wheelhouse. It was a good experience, but I probably won't be going back for the second book. And yes, there is a second set of 4 stories. I have no idea what they're about, but there you go. That's for you guys to discover. Anyway, this video is done. Goodbye. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring ding ding that notification bell to stay notified on all things The Book Person. Laters.